Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillah khayra khalqi Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi amma ba'd. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We are starting the next class on the fiqh al-family. We're looking here in this fiqh what is the advice we can find from the Quran Kareem and Hadith al-Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam for the family, especially the husband and the wife, and what is the correct way to understand each one. So here we reading inshallah this ayat or the hadith about the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and try we can find if something happened, some argument between the husband and the wife, what is the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam suggest, what is the if we come back to the, because we know the Shari'ah of Islam and is not only between the human and the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is between the human each one, between the us and akhirah, the next life, and between the human and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, between the human and the angels, between the human and anything in this life. So the Islamic Sharia completely give the rules or the law about anything is around of the human life. Here the important part of the life is the husband and the wife. If we go to the Hadith of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, before, if we know each one, to understand each one better, and we will find less argument between the husband and the wife. Is a rule. When you know your partner, when you know your friend, you know his character, you know who's that, and you will, before to happen anything, before to take any decision, you understand what may be the results or the from his side you can see if it done. So if we understand each one better, we can live together better and easy life. So here Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, look what said the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The first one, an Abi Hurairah radiyallahu anhu, and Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Istawsu bin nisa'i fa inna al-mar'ata khuliqat min dhil'in wa in a'waj. خلق من ظل أعوج شيء في ضلع أعلاه فإذا ذهبت تقيمه كسرت تقيمه كسرته وإن تركته لم يزل أعوج فاستوصوا بالنساء." Look, the hadith so beautiful. One, the first you want to start, tell you, he said, you have to be kind, good with the woman, the beginning. The reasons why. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, give the example. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created, the woman created like the one part of the chest? Rib. Yeah, rib. If you try to give him, straighten him, you will broken. So if you lift it, that is the, exactly, you should be here. So again, فَاسْتَوْسُوا بِالنِّسَاءِ خَيْرًا. You have to be with the woman is the good. The beginning, استوصوا بالنساء, and finally also فَاسْتَوْسُوا بِالنِّسَاء. And before you want to understand, so you have to be, start with the right way to understand, the kind way to talk or to understand the woman, and finally also. Here, the hadith, a lot of people, they are thinking maybe the Islam said, okay, the woman, this example is not good, you give it she's level low. No. Look, and Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, if you want to understand what he tell you. The first one, you know any part of the body, if this part of the bone of the body, saving, what is that? All your life. The heart is here, and anything is important in our lives here. It's a very important thing. If you give him a sleep, you can't sleep. So it's meaning exactly, what meaning hadith? Is meaning you should be understand the woman when she's a natural woman. And you should be understand like that. Don't try to take the woman, think like you, live with like you, understand you like you like her. No. So it's meaning you have to be understand these two different personality between the woman and the man. If the man try to take the woman, she's be like the man, so not working. If the woman try to make the man is coming like the woman, at all is not working. If it's like that, so why we need a woman? And why the woman need a man? So if they are similar together. So it's meaning what Allah created the woman, exactly how much she's coming to be natural and like exactly what Allah created him, how much didn't change his character, didn't change the neutral Allah created him, that is coming best. And how much the man he's taking the man character is the best. But how much we try to break each one the character and try to be each one similar of the woman and man, that time is meaning not working. Here Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, ذَلِكَ, the first one, 3 things is helping to fix the family. 1, Allah said, وَأْمُرْ أَهْلَكَ بِالصَّلَاةِ وَاصْطَبِرْ عَلَيْهَا. Similar. وَاسْتَوْصُوا بِالنِّسَاءِ خَيْرًا. Here, if happens something, give him advice, order, but wait. Give it with pension. Not meaning anything you want, okay, tomorrow you have to be doing. Not meaning by force. At all, if you want to, any mistake happening at home, you can't change him suddenly. When the salat, the prayer is the important thing. You have to pray 5 times, you have to pray. If you say it for the husband, or the man, وَأَمُرْ أَهْلَكَ بِالصَّلَاةِ وَاصْطَبِرْ عَلَيْهَا, and you should be, tell your family to pray, but pension with him, yeah, give him chance to be, and with pension, tell him, no, okay, by force. So if the salat is the pillar of the Islam, you should be with pension at the time. So it's meaning anything you want to change in your side, you don't like in your wife, you have to give him time. Second one, إِنَّ الرِّفْقَ لَا يَكُونُ فِي شَيْءٍ إِلَّا زَانَ. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam hadith said, for anything, if was you kind, you can with the kind character, you can change him. At all, not working by force. So Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam here at the hadith said, the rifq, the kind, if you want to be kind with anything, you can change him. But when you try to be by force, you can't at all change him. The third one, understanding the woman. The man should be understand the woman. For example, some part of the house is, especially for example, the decoration of the house. Then usually the lady, the woman, they like to make anything at home. For example, which color they like, what design they want to do. A lot of things, stuff of the house. She's try to be make anything or match anything at home, or the decoration of the house. What she like. So the man is not meaning coming here. Okay, some of the man, for example, for any single thing at home, they want to do this one, do that one. It's not the man job. Because if she living like the leader at home, she should manage to keep the comfortable life with she's understanding about the house. So Islam is meant to tell you, try to understand the woman. Don't try to be change anything by force or what you want only. The next part, 2 things you have to be a husband and the wife to understand each one. 1, sometimes try. A lot of the time when the man is coming, okay, I arrive in the block way. I can't continue more. Is there happen anything in the family? So now I can't find other way to fix this problem. So that's finished. We have to be divorced. So what the reasons? The reason because a lot of the time try to woman follow the man character. She want to be stand in the man position. When the woman arrived to stay in the man position, that time is not working. And opposite also. Sometimes the woman, they try to take the man to become sit in the woman position. At all, it's not correct. We need in family between the man and the woman should be some gap. Anybody should be play his roles. No somebody else. There's something in life. We said if the house, especially for example, looking after the children, education of the children, looking after house, and all this one, the lady can do this one better than the man. We should be honest. Allah give it for them skills. They can manage this part of their life better than the man. It's natural. Look, if they happen divorce, or when they are child, you are young, and Shari'ah al-Islam also will give the children for who? For the mom, no for that. If they happen divorce, before they are coming adult, if they happen in divorce, we leave the children with the mom, not with the man. The reason, because she can manage more. She has the best skills about the man to look after children. It's not meaning when we give for anybody, for each one, we give the responsibility of some part of the life, is meaning no, we not trust them and they have to be equal. At all equal, not working in anything. The when we try to be anybody equal, so what is different between the man and the woman? What is the equal is meaning here? That's the wrong ideology or wrong culture or the character. Try to be the people, and we are all willing equal between the man and the woman. For anything. No, ya akhi. Is no the idea. If was happening, this one is the good. Look, now we have search. Now we see in our life. What do you think? When we arrive, we will arrive more character or more culture than now. If you see the Europe or America, they are always talking about we are in best culture or character, and the woman arrived in the top of the freedom, and she has 100% her right. Look the benefit. What has happened? How many family every day broken with a small thing? They arrive in the level, they can't build a family. No, keep them. Now the young generation, a lot of them, they not trust to go to marriage. They are happy to live with somebody like a partner, but they don't want to marriage. Nobody wants to take the responsibility. No, a lot of the people, look, now is one of the problem they have, a lot of the country, the age of the people they arrive at very old. They're looking for the young generation power. People, they work to continue the life. For anything, we need the young power. Where they are. Because the woman, she don't want to take the responsibility to born the baby and look after the baby. She's thinking, no, it's not my job. What I have to do this one? Oh, it's hard for me. Why tough job? I like to be engineer working build the building. She's happy to drive a tractor and not happy to look after the baby. Who broke this one? We are within wrong education. Allah created this human and the woman soft. For soft thing. For a lot of things is the good. Not many they can't manage something else. But you want for somebody to do most than his power. Change the character, change the skills to do something. Of course, you be sure nobody be more kind with the baby than the mom. How much the man is be good. We're not looking for some it's not. Somebody happened, for example, some women, they are not kind, for example, are in the news. Exception. No, somebody, yes, happening. Some woman or some man happen like that. But it's not meaning in the general. At all not happening in general. We find the mom always more kind with the children. At all we can't find a man like that. Allah didn't put this skills in the man. Because He created the woman and the man to anybody can together work to manage this life. No, each one change the position and come, man go to the woman and woman come to the man side. Okay, the second one in the hadith, Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam also we arrive at لا يفرق مؤمن مؤمنة أو لا ينكر يعني لا يكره. Don't something you don't like him, for example. Don't hate the moment, another moment. Maybe some of the character you don't like it for her. Another thing will make you happy. If some part of the life, maybe some character of the life, the wife you don't like him. Don't put the character you don't like a title, big, sign, anything that no. Because for example, some character you don't like him. For example, character A you don't like. You want another thing, B, C, D, all they are fine. But just only you don't like the like. Now you're putting the A in your eyes, looking the B after this A, looking the C after this A. Of course it's not working. Is Islam said? If have some part of the character you don't like, maybe a lot of things will make you happy. Similar for the woman. If the character of the husband, you don't like him, don't see all of this another thing. No, just only looking for that one you don't like, always you remember, and all this good character you forgot. Ignore him. So that is not working. So two of the important balance here. One, should we understand the woman, exactly what is the character of the woman, and also the woman should understand the man. The second thing, if you try to change something, you have to be patient and the kind. That's also. Third one, about the feeling. If you find something you don't like him, don't put this character for anything. Maybe one thing you don't like, but a lot of things another side you will like him. And also Nabi Sallallahu said about the responsibility between the woman and the man. وأمر أهلك بالصلاة واصطبر عليها لا نسألك رزقا نحن نرزقك والعاقبة للتقوى. A lot of the time the people, they can't give the balance between their private life and the job, for example. The man, you see, to always try to only make the money, forgetting another side of the life. The job is because you can't continue your life. We're not in the life to work only for the job. And you know, that's what I mean. And we're not living to work. Live to work. We work to live. It's opposite. But people, the man, no any day off, 24 hours working, all this need money. Coming at home, also phone money, going outside for the money, meeting of the money. So all of this is job. What do you think? If you're all tension, 24 hours at house, or outside, all job, your next part of the life, you miss it. This lady is looking with you. You have to be look after it. He needs some time to talk to you. You have to be some time to listen to you. She needs some time to complain to be listened. She maybe needs something help, different idea. When you ignore it all this one, when you come, I'm tired. I have a job. I have this. So that's who broke this family. Who? The man. Because his tension and his target only what? Making the money, the job. So always that's the problem. Where is happening? Sometimes in this part, not only man the mistake. When the woman, okay, I need that car. We should having that house. We should go that trip. Is no one part for the man. Sometimes man is one. The listening is should be but for both of the side. They know it's okay for all this husband here, the man, and no any woman. They should be listened also, because when the woman, she's pushed the husband for a lot of things. Oh, we have to go this trip, this holiday. Any holiday is costing money. No cheap. No, we have to go buy this car. We have to go buy this stuff for the house. We have to have this one, change this decoration. So all they costing money. So when they asking all this money, what is the man should do, miskin? Should increase his job. Yeah, when she look into the job, sure, decrease the love. That is the problem. After that, she coming complain again. You're not looking after me. You're busy with job. Okay, you put the husband in this part, this problem. I give you example. Ibrahim alayhi salam, after a few years, come back to the Mecca to visit his son Ismail alayhi salam. When arrived at his house, Ismail wasn't at home. Asked for his wife, how is going your life? She complained, okay, we don't have this one. We don't. Complain how much as she can. Ibrahim said, tell for your husband when he's come. Tell him, change your door. That's fine. Then she's gone, and then when Ismail come back, and she said, somebody saw one old man come, very, very handsome man is come, and tell me, I said, who's what? I said, just only, she don't know who's that. So asked what said, he said, ask me about a lot of things, and she said, tell you, change your door. I said, okay, you divorce. Because it's meaning you know that. After the few years, After next time, he married again, and another woman is come. When it's second time, come Ibrahim again. When asked and the lady, still similar, very basic life. She said, Alhamdulillah, we have. She is very good man, looking after us. He try his best. What we have at home, and finished. He said, okay, tell your husband when he's come, keep your door. Save your door or keep your door. And when the spies come back and said somebody's come to ask about you, but what he gave advice for you, he said, keep your door stronger. He said, okay. It's meaning, look, his advice, when the woman try to always complain, was opposite the man, always for complain. Not complain is good always, no for the man and not for the woman. Yeah, but both of the side, the complaint is not working. When you go to the look happened with the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. يا نساء النبي إن كنتن تردن الحياة الدنيا وزينتها فتعالين أمتعكن وسرحكن سراحا جميلا وإن كنتن تردن الله ورسوله والدار الآخرة فإن الله أعد للمحسنات منكن أجرا عظيما. One time the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam wife, does that mean they can't complain? They can't complain. Oh, is it not enough and that life is hard, So, and Allah said, okay, that's fine. Our Nabi Imkam is this one. He can't more than this one. He don't have more than this money. He can't spend more than this one. He don't have. If you like the dunya or more better life, okay, leave our Rasul. We will give for you what you like in this life, and you will have a good life. We will give for you, especially. But if you want the Allah and the Rasul, so we will give for you in this life good life, and the Akhirah you will have a best life. Ajran azima, you have big more reward. The one of the mistake is happening and breaking the family because when we don't have iman, that is the main thing. When the man and the woman, they are weak iman, all tension coming for where? Looking after this life. Not looking, if I miss it this one, Allah will give me an akhirah. I try is meaning like somebody is very hungry and here the food is coming. But before the food, you have some salad and dessert or something like that. And the food is coming later. But because he's too hungry and just only want to try to eat, when he fooled himself by salad or water or something like that, so when the food is come, he don't have a space to eat. When our people hungry in this life of dunya, like that, anything in this life we have to be, how much as you can't try just only quickly have this one, not looking for halal and haram, not waiting, we don't have any patience for the akhirah. The iman for akhirah, when you believe in akhirah, when you believe with the Islam, we believe with the Shari'ah, he gives the balance with the people life. Anything in this life, if you don't have iman, of course she's thinking that it's 20 or 100 years is my chance. How much as I can, I have to eat, I have to enjoy my life. Not thinking for the akhirah. So the moment, when the moment tension changing, the moment culture like the no moment, and thinking all this life only here, nothing for the akhirah, of course, happening the divorce, happening the fighting between the husband and wife, for anything is argument. Why? Because I want to live like the kafir, nothing different. If was the dunya, and also the misunderstanding, we thinking, any sajda I done, when I go up, you have to be 1 kilo gold in my left, and second sajda in my right. No, ya akhi, like that. Because Allah didn't give for you this one, said, I give you anything in this life. Because the benefit on your worship is not only for this life. If you need all your reward in this life, Allah will give, but no akhirah. But Allah don't need your worship. So that's the moment. So one of the big mistake happening, we should be look to change. We should be watch the life by the iman and Islamic idea about your life. What he needs this one is education. We have to educate our family. The one of the big misunderstanding or missing of the family is education the family about our children. The parents, they are thinking, okay, let them educate and go to university, food or money or anything, but never think about this girl. If I grown up my daughter without any character, I teach him what is, because some part when you teach it what is the right you have and what right your husband has and what is happening for future, you should be the responsibility. What meaning? He is the one if you really kind and good dad, not meaning only send your daughter in the good university or your son in the good university, but didn't teach him at all about his family. We are missing. And now, is be honest with you, maybe 99% of the family, the whole house, they are never teach their children, no girl and no boy, about the future family they are when they want to live together. Okay, educate him, send him in university, they know anything about the law, but they don't know anything about the Islamic rules about the life between the husband and the wife. So what's happening with that one? So when we are not educating our children in this side, when we are not thinking to teach our children, like the teaching the children, they take in the culture or educate them like the Islamic education for their life, for future, it should be like the salat. Salat, you 5 times, you coming in masjid. But your house, you 24 hours, is your house. You're living, you're standing, anything in your house. You in masjid coming for salat and going back, finished. 5 times you coming, you need 15 minutes, 1 hour. Okay, it's 2 hours. You need 2 hours for all 5 days. Where are you going 22 hours another one? All you working for where? For that lady in your house. Or for that man in your house. You teach it about this one. But if you forget that side. So the big mistake is education our children. Our children. We not teach him about the idea. So that's the third one is important. Education, the family, we have to be look out. Okay, if didn't happen, or they have some small level of the Islamic education about the family, when they come, the husband and wife, they should be trying to remind each one about about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Rasul. We forgetting this one. When the family, the house, is no iman there, and no education in family in between the husband and wife, so the shaitan always coming with us, the ghafla. Heedlessness. Yeah. Heedlessness. This one happening what? We're forgetting what is the fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We're forgetting what the benefit of the iman. We're forgetting what I should be moment life. So that's all is coming when we are left to the education. We miss it, education in our house, the family, when we were grown up, or when we are married. I think that really we stop, inshallah, and the next part of the hadith Nabi sallam, we finish him here. خيركم خيركم لأهلي. All of this one, you will good when you will be good one, the best one, when you good with your partner, with your family. You best of that, because the big mistake, where is that? We are very kind, good outside, maybe with our colleagues, and when you're working and in your shop or your company, all of them. When we coming at home, at all. Because there I worry about something. Why? I worry about my job. I worry about my customer, make him happy. I show myself gentleman, good. But when I come at home, I'm not thinking about any benefit I living with this woman. If I said, if I was good now, what I was outside, that was less part of my character was good. Now I should be really good man. Now I have to be really good. What was outside, it was no ikhlas, maybe a lot of things, the results. But now here, you can see original who I am in how. So when the moment here thinking, okay, Nabi Isa said, "Tabasumaka fi wajhika sadaqa." If you just only smiling at your brother face, you will have an ajr. Nabi Islam, what's it for the husband and wife? The one part of the food if you give for your wife, you will have an ajr. Or you best if you was best with your family. So when I come back, I think now I'm what I was. Okay, anybody give me good feedback. I'm personally good in my job. Now the really one is when you're getting, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, you will get good feedback from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala when you are good with your partner. So when the moment thinking like that, it's all this idea, keep the life in right way and with Shari'ah Islam. Subhanaka Allahumma bihamdika nashhadu an la astaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Inshallah, for next part we will go to the another ayat talking about the Muslim family.